It's good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in and hanging out today. Oh my God, my hair is an absolute mess, but what am I gonna do? I have been at work. That's a little bit better. So, okay. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Been super busy with everything farm-wise. So, let me just recap what I did over the weekend. Okay? So, what I did is my husband and I planted carrots, radishes, and we planted carrots, radishes, and lettuce. So, we got that underway. So, carrots, radishes, and lettuce was what we planted over the weekend. And, hey, Grandma Karen, thanks for coming in. And I planted a whole row of lettuce because I'm so tired of not having lettuce. Hey, Rebel, thanks for coming in. We were supposed to have lettuce by now, but the chickens came in and decided to wreak havoc on the lettuce and ate it almost all the way down. So, yeah, there's that issue. But God, I want to take off my shoes so badly. Hey, Guardian, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a member to my channel. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Hey, Matt, thanks for coming in. So we've been kind of busy, and I'll tell you why. Oh, it's Kay's 30th birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Kay. Aw. That's nice. So we've just been having issues in general with chickens. They're getting too comfortable with getting in the garden and doing stuff in the garden and getting out and wrecking stuff, and it's just getting out of hand. So last night, around 10 o'clock at night, we went out there and I clipped their wings. I clipped about 4 or 5 of them, and we clipped the mama turkey's wings as well because she keeps getting in the garden as well. So it's kind of frustrating that we had to do that. Normally we have, hey, Happy Mac, thanks for coming in. Normally we have, make sure y'all give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Normally we have chickens that don't do that. The Leghorns are a different breed. Everybody knows when you get Leghorns, they're just completely wild. They're wild. They go wherever they want. They lay wherever they want. Just Leghorns are just like that. And so last year, we had a ton of chickens hatched by Leghorn. So since then, we've had, tons of Leghorn roosters and babies and whatever. So basically, we're cleaning house. And we got rid of some of our roosters already. And we are clipping their wings. By the way, clipping their wings is not bad. They're not bleeding. There's nothing you're just basically clipping their flight feathers. They're not really doing anything harmful to the bird. So we did that because after we planted yesterday, yeah, don't be a slacker. Hit the thumbs up. Ooh, I have something in my teeth. We're good now. But yeah, so what else? Hey, Kathleen, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good skill, but it's, so we did that. We planted in the garden. When I say we got 3 rows of carrots, we planted the entire bed of carrots. And it's not just a little section. So we did all the way straight down. So we did that. And then I'm like, well, we still have room to plant more stuff. I mean, we could plant, because these carrots, they're going to be in there until like fall. So I'm thinking, why don't we plant other things like in front of them? So we planted some radishes, and then I have lettuce. I planted a giant row of lettuce, like all the way down the other side. And we mixed it up. And my gardener has a salad bowl mix. So I planted the salad bowl mix, or Dustin did, and then I like romaine lettuce. So we planted red romaine in the other sections. But it's like one giant row of lettuce. So hopefully everything pops up okay and it'll be okay. But right after we planted, freaking chicken gets in there and messed just like a little bit of it up. And I was like, I was so mad. So, yeah. So right after that evening, we just made sure that they didn't go back in the garden. But that evening we clipped their wings, because we can't have that. I'm like, they're ruining stuff in the garden. It's just ridiculous. I'm thinking of buying a cedar planter. My knees hate me. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, cedar planter will work. I have raised beds, so that doesn't really work for me. So if you are actually planting in the ground, then yeah, that would probably work out for you. So, I'm sorry, I look really bad today. I just was so tired, you guys. I'm tired. And, I can't help it. I'm tired right now. I could probably fall asleep in the car easily. I'm just really, really, really tired. I feel like I've just been constantly on the run. Just constantly. Going here, going there. I would like just a day of peace. That would be awesome. Just a day of not doing anything, just sitting on the couch and just chilling. That would be great. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm just tired. 10 people. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. Appreciate ya. So, if you noticed, I have not been around on YouTube a whole lot. I do my Grow Big TV stuff. I make a video every once in a while on White Family Farm. It's just because I've been busy, guys. And then I had that issue with my credit card. And so I've been exhausted, busy, doing stuff with Fred. And it was easier when he was younger. I just took my shoe off and I'm going to regret that. But, oh, God, it feels so good. He's just getting older and he requires more out of me. Like, when he was younger, he didn't really require a whole lot. Like, he slept most of the time. So when he slept most of the time, then I could be on the computer or, or doing something. And now I can't just leave to be on the computer because he needs my attention. So I am not on the internet as much. I need a snack and a nap. Yes, I do. Slept in today because I was up late trying to get things done today. Had a filling salad for lunch. Feeling good now, energy-wise. That's nice. Yeah, now it's like you only get you time after he goes to bed. Yes. And by that time, I honestly don't want to go live. Like, it's like 8 o'clock at night when I put him to bed. And I don't want to go live. I don't want to do anything. I want to sit and watch a stupid show and then go to bed. That's how I feel anyway. So, I thought I left my drink inside. That would have been all bad. So, it's just been frustrating that, So, when I'm in the garden, I have plenty of time because he can be outside and he is entertained and he can do this and he can do that. And I'm in the garden doing stuff and he can do whatever, he does. So, hey, Joe. For those of you that know, Grow Big TV is doing a bunch of little challenges. So if you are interested, we are doing the watermelon radish challenge. And I just put out a video. So if you're interested, plant a watermelon radish, you just have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end video for your challenge. And make sure you go to the video and write "I'm all in," so that we know that you are taking part in the challenge. But it's a lot of fun. And radishes, it doesn't take very long to grow them. I am taking care of a new garden space. We put, now it's going fast. I'm taking care of a new garden space we put in a sandbox, so the kids love that while I garden. Planted 4 elderberry bushes yesterday. Awesome. We have a ton of elderberry bushes, starts or whatever, and they're sitting in a glass jug on my island in the kitchen, and we probably should get those planted sometime soon, or sell them. I don't know what we're gonna do just yet. Hey, Marshmallow Man. A Nisi, yeah. Yeah, I have a, well, see, because I have raised beds, so I don't really have that issue, but when I'm in my, like, other beds, when I'm, like, I have, like, flower beds and stuff, I have a big styrofoam thing that I sit on, or whatever, so I can pick the weeds and stuff that way. And that's another reason why I'm so dang tired, because I picked a bunch of weeds yesterday in my flower bed, but it needed picked. And and then I transplanted. I had mini irises. The irises, like, literally are only this big, and they had not bloomed or anything. And I'm like, man, it's been 2 years since I planted them. They're just not doing anything. Or I thought I killed them because I didn't see them. Here I'm picking stuff back, and I have this one flower that just kind of overcame them. And, like, I'm like, oh, they're still here. So I pulled them out and put them in another section, because I'm like, I have a feeling that that particular flower is just going to take over right there, and it's going to kill them. Grow and sell elderberry is fire right now. Yeah, we have a ton that we have propagated from our actual plants. Yeah. But we have a ton of them. We also have mulberry that we had propagated as well, that we're going to plant. It's nuts. This time of year is crazy, and then on top of that, I'm doing this job, and it's like I'm just on the go, 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 go. I'm waiting here to pick up my son from school, so I'm just sitting here. I got another 30 minutes or so until I pick him up. I'm sorry that I'm yawning so much. Yeah, always full of speed. The speed I don't have. I really don't have any energy, guys. Like, over the past few days, it's been really bad. Like, I have zero energy. I just feel like I'm in a cloud. And I've been sick before, but I still have a kind of a cough. And I'm having, like, problems breathing. Like, and when the humidity is really high, I'm like, I can't breathe. So I have an inhaler, but I don't have asthma or anything. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, I typically don't have these issues. Tomorrow night we have a huge interview with Bevan Cohen, Small House Farm, and travels across the country giving lectures. He also has a huge podcast. I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a blast. But yeah, I just have had no energy, guys. And I've been taking vitamins, and stuff like that. I'm just, I am dead to the world. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with me and why I'm so tired. I'm wondering, my husband thinks I have sleep apnea, which could be it, as to why I am so tired. Oh, you know Bevan personally, huh? Cool. That's awesome. And so I was drinking. I had energy drinks that I was taking. It was giving me a ton of energy so I could get through the day. But now I can't drink those anymore either. Having such a wonderful time. My knee is big like a basketball right now. I throw myself out of the ground, lay on my belly in the garden. My neighbor yells, "Should I send my boy over to pick you up?" That is hilarious. Yes, it is good to have nice neighbors. Yes. Well, my mom is my one neighbor, and then we have really nice neighbors on the other side who are super, super nice. Oh, sorry, super nice. And they're always borrowing our wood splitter. But yeah, super nice people. And yeah, so right now, I don't know if I've posted any pictures. I'm going to on my community tab, but I have some really awesome pictures of our stuff that we're growing inside. So I'll show that to you. So I'm going through my food forest, just looking at stuff. Sorry, I had stuff with basil on it, and it's all in my teeth. So I'm okay now. Basil and oregano on top of it, and it's in my teeth. So, okay, yesterday I was just looking in my food forest to see if anything was going on, anything popping up, you know. So I am happy to announce my golden seal has popped up. Not as many, but they have popped up. So that is the excitement. So I'm going through also and notice that I have things that I don't want in there. Like there's wild blackberries that are coming up. I don't want that in my food forest. It's just like it'll just cause just a mess. So I don't want that in there. I also don't want wild roses in there either. So I saw a ton of those in the food forest, so I ripped those out too. Wild roses are beautiful, but they are hell. If you've ever been in the woods or ever been caught by them, they really stick you good. And they're just not good to have around. They cause diseases for other roses and stuff like that. Sorry, my ear itches. So, just got a message from our guest, Kelpie Wilson. She watched Ed Curry interview and said, "We are the Joe Rogan of gardening." Boom! I love Joe Rogan. That really is awesome comment. Really? Really? Compare me to Joe Rogan? Are you for real? Ugh. That is a really, really awesome thing to say. I love Joe Rogan. Hello, David Knight. Thanks for coming in. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. That is amazing. Like, to compare me to somebody like that, like, wow. That's crazy. But yeah, we did have Ed Curry is awesome. And I wasn't expecting that, guys. You hear things, and I never judge a book by its cover, like never, or judge by what I hear. Okay? But I always keep that in the back of my mind, so when I am talking to somebody, or whatever, if they do those things that, somebody has said, then I'm like, okay, that person was 100% right. They were right, But typically, I don't judge a book by its cover. And everybody I have said that he has an ego and blah, blah, blah. He's actually a really nice person. He's probably one of the nicest people. Like, he's just a good person. He just, he's had some hardships with himself, with drugs and stuff like that. So he is really religious, believes in God, talks openly about it. So I don't see a problem with that. I just think he's a really nice guy. He really knows what he's talking about, and I was just really surprised by the interview. I really was. And then, like, to compliment the interview afterwards, and he was like, "Hey, I would love to come back on your show." I'm like, my jaw, like, I didn't show it then, but inside, my jaw dropped because, like, Ed Curry wants to come back on the show. I'm like, what? I was just excited. Try to start your mornings with a 10-minute walk before sunrise. Avalanche effect works with energy throughout the day. I'll have to do that for real. Hey, Uncle Al, thanks for coming in. Ed is kind of, but gets things done. I watched him Friday for the first time. I wish I could have showed up on Friday, but I was so busy, I didn't have time. My husband was off work for every 3 weeks he gets 5 days off in a row. So he was on his 5-day, and we were just busy. I couldn't do it. But I wish I could have. He is just, it's just he's really cool. He's not what I expected it to be. You know what I think though? And so since I've experienced it a lot, I think people are just jealous. I think people get jealous, and it's really weird when other men get jealous of other men. And they do it in a different way. Women tend to be super catty, like gossip behind your back, that kind of thing. But with men, it's completely different. And so I think people are, just don't like him because he's successful. And, that happens a lot. And, or if people think that you're going to be successful, then people get all, their panties in a twist. Bevan has some really great books, and he's a seed saver guy. Cool. It was great that he asked us to come back on. We didn't even need to ask. I know. And I was like, that's cool. I'm like, you really want to come back and hang out with us? Awesome. Like, I know he's a busy dude, but I'm like, that's cool. I think we'd have more questions for him, because usually a person like that, they get really into what they're doing, so they could probably talk forever on that subject. And so it's hard to interrupt them or ask more questions, or, and stuff like that, because you could tell they're so passionate about it. But it was just cool. It was a lot of fun. Did you watch the Rogan Tucker podcast? No, I didn't. Rogan Tucker. Is that whatever Tucker guy? I don't like him. What's his name? I don't like him particularly. Henda's always sending links. Is that him? Tucker Carlson or whatever his name is? I don't know. I don't do politics anymore. I have my beliefs, and that's that, but I don't watch anything with politics anymore or anything like that. I don't need to. I just feel like I don't need to. I just get sick of it. And people are outrageous. They get so crazy. And that to me is not logical. I'm a very logical person, and to get all your feathers in a ruffle over something, just kind of like that, just kind of irritates me. So I stopped doing everything politics. Like, it really doesn't even matter to me anymore. But yeah, Tucker Carlson, I think that's his name. I don't like that. I don't like that guy. There's a reason why I don't, and I can't remember right now. I just don't watch him. What else? So all of my flowers are popping up. I transplanted my irises, my mini irises. Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, Uncle Al, I wouldn't say gardening. I mean, gardening in general, yes. If you're just out there gardening, yeah, it's less crazy. But gardening on YouTube is a completely different ballgame. People are nuts. They are nuts. I don't even know how to explain it, but people are freaking crazy. I can't even express that enough. I just like, I've completely backed off because people are nuts. But so I transplanted my mini irises. I didn't know how that was going to go. Tell you the truth. They were so small. Some of them were like this big, you know? And so I was like, I hope I didn't damage them or anything like that, but they needed to move. I have this thing that my mom gave me, and it blooms these beautiful like yellow flowers, but it spreads, and it had spread over into the irises, and I was afraid that it was going to kill them, so I had to do it. But yeah. And so the food forest is coming along great, guys. There were a lot of things that I was afraid that weren't going to pop up again. But my golden seal did. I do not see ginseng anywhere. I had planted that. It makes me want to get like 50 bulbs and plant them in there. Like, but I have not seen the ginseng pop up. Just the golden seal, which I was really, really pleased that it came back. I'm hoping, I really want it to spread. I have valerian root in there, and it is spreading like wildfire all over there, which is good, which is really good. There's one more thing, a couple more things I want to spread in there, and I wish my Egyptian walking onions would spread in there, but they haven't done that yet. They just kind of stayed in one spot. I have St. John's wort, purple coneflower, more purple coneflower. By the way, the purple coneflower that I planted last year is doing beautiful. I don't have flowers on it yet, but it's coming up. The green on it is beautiful. And I have like a whole tray of that. I'll be putting that in there. And then I have like a whole tray of St. John's wort that I want to put in there as well. My mint is coming back. I have like a ton of mint that I planted in there. So there's just some things that I really just am hoping and praying come back next year. And it you know, and it takes off again this year, and it does really well. So hoping anyway. But yeah. Bye, Uncle Al. Have a good day. Oh, it was about the government and aliens? Okay, well, maybe I'll watch. It's funny. We watch Ancient Aliens quite a bit. I'm really into it. I love speculation about that. So, we watch a lot of ancient. Plus, I like the Giorgio guy. He cracks me up with his velvet coats and his pins and his wild hair and his horrible tan that he has, and the white circles under his eyes. He cracks me up. I'll say gardening on YouTube, some people are bad sheet crazy. Yeah, no, I get you. I think they think they're in, I don't know what they think. Competition or something. I'm not in competition with anybody. With anybody. I don't care. I've never been in competition with anybody. I am not the competitive type, because as soon as I have to compete, I give up. I am not one to compete with anybody. So if somebody tries to compete with my channel or whatever, I don't care. It's more about me. I have my own personal goals for the channel, you know, but as far as competing with other channels, I don't give a crap. That is just not who I am. And I think people get all competitive and stuff. And I'm like, no. You won't see that with me. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I gotta get something to drink. Tired of being tired. Yeah, I'm so tired. And I'm tired of being tired upon tired. Yes. So, Yeah. By the way, I don't know what my problem is, but I have been exhausted. And I can't get out of the funk. And I don't know if it's an allergy thing, if I have allergies and that's what's going on, but I have just been exhausted to the point where I need a midday nap. Hello, Chris. Thanks for coming in. We're looking at the next stage of our food forest currently, trying to do more citrus. I wish I could do that, but my zone doesn't, I don't have it. Sorry, my arm's getting tired. There we go. That's better. We don't have it. I mean, I have apple trees. We planted plum trees. I have about 10 extra plum trees that are in buckets that have been there, that we need to plant, but we don't know where to plant them yet. I have a giant pine tree that needs to be cut down. So as soon as that gets cut down, maybe we'll plant like some more plum trees in that area. But for the most part, like, I have these trees that I don't really know what to do with yet. Yeah, I am not a person to compete. I don't like to compete. I don't like anything about that. That's just not who I am. So if someone tries to compete with me, like, they'll get nothing back. Like, I don't compete back. Like, so if you're competing with me, go ahead. And that's just like in general. I have like a couple like people that I know too that try to compete like with kids and stuff, with my kid, and my kid's doing this. What is your kid doing? I'm like, I don't give a shit. I get that way. And I find fishing helps. Fishing, huh? I haven't went fishing in a while. Sorry, I'm gonna cough. I haven't went fishing in a while, but I've been seeing a ton of people out there in their kayaks and stuff, and I'm like, let's get this going. I would love to go. It's so relaxing. It's fun. But you live in an area where it's fun to fish too, because you can go out in the ocean and you can like really catch something that's like so much fun. But here, I mean, it's not really like that. Like, we just have like local lakes and stuff like that. Nothing to catch like that's super fun or cool or anything. Not that I think of anyway. So anyway, I've just been super exhausted and I'm tired of feeling this way. And I know I have been sick, and I had something happen to me this last week, so I had to be put on yet another antibiotic, which I was so pissed off. I hate antibiotics. So I think I've had a little touch of that along with everything else that's going on, and I just haven't had the energy. So I've just been exhausted. I definitely am not like myself. That's for sure. I'd vote for him, Joe. There you go. You already have one vote. A couple votes, actually. But what was I going to say? It was about the Ed Curry thing. I'm just kind of shocked that Ed Curry just wants to come back. Like, that's really good. There's just a lot of people we want to interview, and I hope we get them, because they're like kind of celebrities, so they have people that you have to talk to, and so you never really know if you'll get them on your show or not. So it's exciting. And for those that don't know, Grow Big TV is almost at 10,000 subscribers. And I'm sorry, I can't see this way. The sun is blocking. And my arm is getting tired. Like, God. Oh, anything else could happen to me. Like, I just feel so worn out, guys. So worn out. But yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just so tired. So those people have people, and so it's hard to get people on the show. We had contacted, I think, Ed Curry about 3 times, and I think Joe even more than that, to try and get him on the show. So yeah, it's tough to get people on sometimes. We might get to 10,000 by early next week, depending on our interviews this week. Yes, we're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. And I'm super excited about that. Yeah. The censoring thing is super annoying for sure. I don't understand why they do that. It's obnoxious. I was not expecting Grow Big TV to grow that fast. I think we started in November. So we've been going since November to now in April, end of April. So yeah, we're pretty close to 10K. And I just wasn't expecting that. But we've had some really, sorry, turning this way. We've had some really good interviews. So the biochar interview is going to bring people all over the world on Thursday. Yes. Speaking of biochar, that's really awesome that you mentioned that. We put a bunch of it in our bed yesterday. Biochar, rabbit manure, chicken manure. And then we have like super soil that we put on there. So I'm really excited to see how that bed does. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your channel. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I think YouTube just has an agenda. They do that also with homesteading people as well. You know, and some people just get frustrated and quit. But they don't like homesteaders as much either. Bye, Glenn. DB Legend. Ooh. DB Legends. What's up? You are new here. Thanks for coming in. I don't know what else to talk about now. I've been on for 38 minutes. Is it it's a game? Are you a gamer? I used to be a game, like, not really. I'm not really that big into it, but I love Nintendo. And my husband bought me this console that has like 600 Nintendo games on it. But now that I have my son, I don't have time for that. I haven't played it in years because I just haven't had time. I've just been busy. If I'm not cleaning the house, watching my son, or doing something in the garden, I am running all over the place. Boy Scouts, speech therapy, school. That's why I'm doing a live from my car right now, because I've just been super busy and not able to do anything. Like, yeah. And so Friday was my brother's birthday. Or was it Saturday? We celebrated my brother's birthday Saturday. And went to his house. And my mom wanted to leave at 4. So I had like 2 hours to myself. So I went shopping for like 2 hours. And that was the most time I've had to myself in a long time. So yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for sure. I was just talking about my garden and the things I had to do last night specifically. So yeah, I guess I did have some kind of plan. Yes, I'm in America. Where are you? So I planted my carrots, my radishes, my lettuce, and then I need to clean out. Oh, you're from South Africa? Oh, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I need to get my other bed going. My peas are not. That's another thing with the chickens. I was so mad. My chickens were eating my peas again. They weren't growing, and I'm like, why aren't they growing? Like, what's going on? And here, like, my chickens are eating through the top part of the chicken wire that we put on. So hopefully what we did last night to them stops them from coming in the garden. I need to go keep dandelions? Huh? All right. Bye, Legends. Thanks for coming in. I need to go keep dandelions. Did you say cut? Is that what you meant? Cut dandelions? Are you saying that you need to mow the grass? Oh, kill dandelions. No, don't kill them. They're fine. You don't kill them. All right. Thanks for coming in. Is it Anon? Anon? He's going to spray them with poison. Oh, no, you don't use poison. No, no. Hey, Gil. No, you don't do that. Just leave them be. There's nothing wrong. I mean, unless they're in your flower beds or something. Oh, I got a message. All right. Unless they're in your flower beds or something, then you pull them out. But for the most part, you just leave them in your grass and stuff. The bees love them. I have never been to South Africa. However, Colonel Chris White has. They're damaging your lawn? Oh, so you're one of them people. I see it. You have to have a perfect lawn. You probably use all different kinds of chemicals on your lawn. Yeah, I don't do that. I have 2.5 acres. If I put chemicals on my lawn, it would just be ridiculous. They are eyesores? What? They can't be causing that much damage. Crabgrass, and like, I understand, like, you get little patches here and there, but they can't look that bad. That's crazy talk. Yeah, I love having the dandelions. I have all different types of flowers in my yard. I have forget-me-nots, dandelions, violets. They're all my favorite. The one thing I didn't like, though, is the wild roses. I don't like those in my garden. Who are you telling to shut up? It sure as hell ain't me. Better explain yourself, Ian. Native plants are beautiful. The pollinators need them. Don't hate the weeds. Look for the good. Yeah, look for the good, Chris. Invasive. Okay, you out. Peace out. How about them apples? All right. Invasive weed from Europe. All we need from Europe was honeybees, not these weeds. Oh, I see. Oh, thank you, Gardenia. Sorry. Oh, sorry, my contacts are now messing up. We've been seeing the violets now. Yeah, they're so cute. I love them. I'm waiting for the spruce tips to harvest. Nice. Yes, but they're still nice. Oh, by the way, Baker Creek has pink ones that you can start and cultivate yourself. And yeah, I believe the dandelions come from France. He's missing out on the wonderful tea of the dandelion. Yes, yes. Oh no, tulips. Oh no, what are you going to do? Those aren't native. But they're not native, Shawnee. What are we going to do? Yes, they are. And I love mason bees. They're like one of my favorite bees. I watch them every year make a nest in this wrought iron handles that we have on the porch. And they just make a nest in there and they have a good old time. I love mason bees. They could if you got enough of them. They will invade. Well, you know what, Rebel? He probably sprays. I guarantee you he sprays his lawn. And if he eats those dandelions, they might not have the health benefits that you're thinking of. I like dandelions. They're really cute. I like them, especially if you have a really big yard and you're looking and like it's mowed and then you see like the dandelions popping up and it's just like you see like little patches here and there. So cute. Yeah. Daffodils are cute. I don't have any daffodils. I have the other ones. What are those called? They start with an N. I want to say Narcissus. I think it's Narcissus. Narcissus. I don't know. I have those ones. But my grandmother planted them like 40 years ago and they come back every year. And so they're just really cool looking. They look like they have like little mouths like in the center. They're really cool. True beekeepers. I'm not a beekeeper, but I do talk to the bees. Yes. Lousy with daffodils. That's a good word to use, I guess. Yeah, I don't. Oh, it's funny. I do, however, talk to the carpenter bees, the big bumblebee looking things. I despise those. They are not my favorite. I have fence posts that come up to my garden from the back pasture. And these huge bees have made like nests in those posts. And so sometimes when you're in the garden, they think they own the garden. I'm like, I don't think so. And I know they're not going to come after me and bite me. And they just look at you like, and I'm like, I always talk to them. I yell at them. Hello, Philip. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. But, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of kids outside playing and I'm sitting here on my phone. Oh, they don't sting either. Only the females sting. The males don't. And the males are usually the ones that try to pretend that they're going to sting you. Yes. So I'm not scared of them. But they're big and they're always buzzing around my head. I don't like that. And there's a bunch of kids outside. I should have just went in and got Fred early. They're all playing soccer or something. I don't know what they're playing. But yeah, I know one year I had an electric fly swatter and I was hitting those suckers. And then the year somebody told me that they do pollinate and I felt really horrible. Here I was killing them. They're a happy yellow flower. Yes, most native bees don't have stingers. Yeah. Um, the mason bees don't. And they're just so cool. They hang out. People need to play Plants vs. Zombies. Oh my gosh, that's been a long time. And I love sunflowers. I have so many varieties of sunflowers right now, seed-wise. And Joe gave me this huge packet of seeds. And one of them had red sunflowers in them. So I'm going to try and plant those. Really? Sunflower is the cousin of a dandelion? What? I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't read that correctly. I don't know. But thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I have just been sick. And I believe it's like allergies. I think that's really what's going on with me, and that's why I'm so tired. I'm hoping I don't have something seriously wrong with me, especially right before my 40th birthday. Surprise! Here's your 40th birthday. You have sleep apnea. It's like you have sleep apnea and you're tired all the time. And congratulations, you have arthritis. I love that short stuff. The short stuff sunflower is so stinking cute. And I plant that in my smaller beds too. It's just really, really cute flower. Thanks for stopping in, guys, and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and all of that stuff. And I'm sorry, this is an impromptu thing from my car, but it's how I can get my hours in as well, because I can't do this at home very much. I did, however, I did buy another year of melon. So I'll probably be going live this summer a lot when I'm not running around like a crazy person. Yes, I like the teddy bear ones too. Those are super cute. And they're really fuzzy looking. So, sorry, I'm trying to put my shoe back on. I'm just like trying to get it on. Yeah, they do need more colors, but I like the way the fuzzy teddy bear sunflowers look. When did I plant those? I think 4 years ago I planted them, a while back. But I'm more into like all the different colors, like the chocolate sunflower, and I had like sunset, and I had all different kinds of ones that I planted before. So I'm more into the different colored ones. But I'm excited to plant the red ones because I've never really ever seen them, so. So, yes, you'll be going live tonight with Gil. Anyway, I am going to get off here. I've been on for 54 minutes. Oh, that'd be cool, Happy Mac. Good luck with that. I'm going to get off here, and I don't know. It'll be a while before my son. I'm just going to chill here for a little bit until my son comes out. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope I brought some kind of joy to your life. And I'll see you the next live I do. Snack and relax. I don't have a snack. All I have is a Gatorade. So, but thanks for coming in. And I'll probably go live again tomorrow, probably around the same time, and stuff. So check that out. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.